Alright, what's up everybody? We're back with another edition of Everyday Hoops. Hope you guys are having a good one. Today, we are back to HoopGrids, man. I have not done a HoopGrids video in a very, very long time. I don't know exactly how long, but it's been a very long time since before the season started. That's how long it's been. I decided, we got a little break, in between conference finals and the NBA finals. Still got a couple days. I was like, you know what? Why not come back here and do like a little trivia game? Just, keep the NBA mind right. And I thought, why not come back to Hoop Grades and do a couple here in today's video? So that's what we're doing. Thank you guys for the views on the videos and the shorts recently. I really appreciate it. If you do like the content around here, consider subscribing, like, turn notifications, do all stuff like that. I'd really appreciate it. Really helps out a lot. Join the membership. If you want to learn more about the membership, there's a video on my channel explaining all of it. You can go back and watch that. Link to my Twitter, TikTok, stuff like that, description down below. And yeah, don't waste any more of your time. Let's get right into it. So we are back on Hoop Grids. We're doing, June just started, so we're doing a couple of June ones to start this Hoop Grid. So here is this one. This is June 1st one. So it's NBA Finals related, themed. We have to find someone that played for Celtics and Mavericks. Celtics and a Kyrie Irving teammate. Celtics played in the 2020s. Then we have a 25-plus point game in the playoffs between a Maverick, a Kyrie Irving teammate, and played in the 2020s. And then a Luka Doncic teammate that played for the Mavs, a Kyrie Irving teammate, and played in the 2020s as well. We're going to start, I think the Boston Celtics one might be the easiest. Let's go Luka teammate first. Let's go Luka Doncic teammate first. Yeah, I think that would be the best way to go. Alright, so Luka Doncic teammate that played with the Mavericks. This should not be super hard because he's played with the Mavericks his entire career. So we just gotta find someone that maybe randomly popped up on the Mavericks one day. Not many people remember, if I can speak correctly. We can go with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist because he played with the Mavericks in the bubble. There you go. Diamond points. I did not expect that to be a diamond, to be honest. I did not expect that to be a diamond, but alright. A Luka and Kyrie teammate. Now this is interesting because we could go. Luka and Kyrie haven't been teammates for that long, only a year and a half. So most likely, anybody that I put that's played for the Mavericks for a year and a half is going to be a good one. So my thinking is, you know what? What if I find a old Kyrie teammate, like a Kyrie teammate that played with him in Boston or in Cleveland, that also ended up randomly playing for the Mavericks with Luka at some point. So maybe they didn't play all three together, but they played with Kyrie one year and then they played with Luka eventually. So I'm trying to think of someone that maybe was on the old Cavs teams, or maybe the Celtics teams that eventually ended up on the Mavericks at one point later down the line. So I'm trying to think. Did Tyler Zeller is a guy that just played everywhere. Did Tyler Zeller randomly show up on the Mavericks once? No? Okay. Who played? Wait. Seth Curry. 2.92. You know what? Seth Curry played with the Mavericks this year. He got traded with Grant Williams. Yep, you know what? No. Yep. Wow, I completely forgot Seth Curry was a Maverick this season. Oh my gosh. Alright. Yeah, I think Cavs days might be reaching too much because that was like 6 or 7 years before Luka came to the league. So the only way that could have worked if it was a young player on that Cavs team that eventually made his way to Dallas. And can't think off the top of my head of someone that did that. Did Dante Jones ever play with Luka? He retired before that. Spencer Dinwiddie. He got traded for Spencer Dinwiddie. But would that be a good one? Okay, it's a little bit better, 2.63. But still not great. Spencer Dinwiddie. This is tough. I might have to find someone on these Mavericks teams, but I feel like all of them are gonna be high because people are gonna pick. Okay, what about last year? Last year Mavericks. Was there someone randomly on that team that isn't on the team this year? Maybe like a second round pick or a two-way contract that, didn't make it to this year. I'm trying to remember last year's rosters. Luka, Kyrie, Dwight Powell still. What, two-way this year? Like Brandon Williams? That's a 1. Honestly, I think that's the best we're gonna get is a 1%. Because people are guessing Brandon Williams. Or like, did Dexter Dennis? Dexter Dennis. There you go. That clip of him and Lucas laughing on the bench came. Went back viral again lately. Okay. Found it out. Okay, Luka teammate that played in the 2020s. So, gotta find someone, a bench player randomly that Luka played with. And maybe probably a two-way contract type of dude in the 2020s. Mavericks did like Ray Spalding. Oh, okay. There we go. Luka teammate in the 20s. Ray Spalding. Okay. It's a 25-point game in the playoffs. I'm gonna go Celtics. I feel like Celtics is probably the easier one. So 25-point game in the playoffs for the Mavericks. I'm thinking let's go like a Peja Stojakovic. Didn't he have a big game in their finals run? He did. Can we find a diamond though? Peja, did like JJ Barea have a game? No, JJ Barea didn't have a game where he popped off once. Did Rodrigue Bobois? Nope. Okay, I'm thinking maybe let's go back like Marco Aguirre. That's even worse. Okay. Rolando Blackman. Okay. James Donaldson. No. Did like Roy Tarpley. There you go, Roy Tarpley. Let's go. I don't know him because I have a card of him randomly. Alright, Kyrie Irving teammate had a 25-point game in the playoffs. Kyrie teammate that popped out. Okay, let me think of the Cavs years. Did like Channing Frye have a big game? Yes. Mike Miller. No, Mike Miller did not. Okay. Mike Miller. Darren Williams. There we go, Darren Williams. People forget Darren Williams ended as a Cavalier. And then a 25-point game. Someone that played in the 2020s. We can go with who's a random role player that in the last couple years just had a big playoff game for no reason. Kevin Huerter had like 30 in a game 7. There we go. All right. All diamond. The last row. Let's get all diamond. All right. A Celtic and a Maverick. Someone that played with the Celtics and the Mavericks. Dwight Powell, Jay Crowder easily come to mind, but I think we could get better ones than that. I'm trying to think before the Kyrie teams. Gerald Wallace. Gerald Wallace never played for the Mavericks, huh? I could see him in a Mavericks jersey for some reason. Did like Josh Howard play with the Celtics at one point? No. Let's see. Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas, I think, did play for the Mavericks, but I think that's going to be a too good one. I'm not even going to try that one. This is tough. Probably someone I'm forgetting. Brandon Bass. Brandon Bass. That's okay. 1.27. Honestly, that might be the best we'll get, but I'm gonna think. Rondo, obviously. Courtney Lee. There we go. Courtney Lee. Let's go. Courtney Lee. Alright. Kyrie Irving teammate for the Celtics. Kyrie teammate that played with the Celtics. Jabari Bird. I don't know why that checked in my mind, but it did. Let's go. I remember 2K18. I played that game a lot. Alright, finally. A Celtic player that played in the 2020s. Just gotta find someone for the Celtics. Played in the 2020s. Did Shane Larkin play in the 2020s? Or did he get... Yeah, 2017. No, he was gone before that. 2020s Celtic. 2020s Celtic. But a good one. This is the last chance we're going to get. So we got to get a diamond here to get an all-diamond run. Celtics in the 2020s. Celtics in the 2020s. Celtics in the 2020s. I want to say Carson Edwards. Because Carson Edwards going to be a good one, though. I love Carson Edwards at Purdue, bro. That dude is a bucket. But I don't know if that's going to be a good one, though, for some reason. I think that's going to be like a gold. People are going to remember Carson Edwards. Garshawn Yabusele, Semi Ojale, that randomly played, maybe showed up on the. You know what? We're gonna do Carson Edwards, and if it's a goal, I'm gonna be really mad. Damn it! Damn it! It's a damn it. That's why I didn't want to do Carson Edwards. I should have done Gershon. That's all right. 1.74. But we got a 6.52, better than 97%. Hey man, I'll take it. Honestly, I'll take it. All right, let's go to the next. We have time. Yeah, we'll have time. We'll go to the next one. All right, then this was the yesterday's one, so this will be the last one we do. All right, this one I think should be easier. So we got someone that played with the Nuggets, Suns, Nuggets, Pelicans, Nuggets, and a Melo teammate. Lakers, Suns, Lakers, Pelicans, Lakers, a Melo teammate, and then a Chris Paul teammate that played with the Suns, Pelicans, and a Melo teammate. We'll start with the Chris Paul teammates. All right, Chris Paul teammate that played for the Suns. Now, what I'm thinking is kind of something similar I did with the Luka Kyrie thing. Is that I could do someone that played on the Suns with Chris Paul, but I think that might be a little bit too easy. So let me see if I can find someone that played with Chris Paul elsewhere, like with the Clippers or the Rockets or something, that also ended up at one point on the Phoenix Suns. Or the Thunder. That 1 year. Darius Bazley. I don't know why, but as soon as I thought Thunder, he popped into my head. He played with the Suns like last year. I want to say he got traded to the Suns or something. All right, what a start. Chris Paul, teammate, played in New Orleans with him. Alfred Green got traded for Chris Paul. I gotta think of. I'm thinking of like 2012, 2013 when Anthony Davis showed up. I gotta think a little bit earlier than that. So like mid 2000s or late 2000s Hornets with Chris Paul, David West. Did David Wesley? No, okay. Wesley Johnson. Wesley Johnson? Would that be a good one? Wesley Johnson? Oh, okay, Diamond. All right, let's go. All right, and then a Chris Paul and Carmelo teammate. So someone that played with Chris Paul, also crossed paths with Carmelo Anthony at one point in their careers. I'm thinking of the Rockets team. Was Kenneth Faried on that team? Or was he on it? No, 2018. That was before Melo was a Rocket. That was when Melo was an OKC. So I gotta think of someone that crossed paths with Chris Paul and crossed paths with Carmelo. So let's try to think of maybe someone that played with the Knicks, with the Melo Knicks, that also ended up playing with Chris Paul at one point in their careers. Melo Knicks, all right. You had Amari Stoudemire, you had JR, Iman Shumpert, you had Tyson Chandler, Jason Kidd. I'm thinking of the 2013 team right now. Sasha Vujacic. Or we can do Melo in like that 1 year in OKC. Raymond Felton. That might be an easy one. 1.4. Okay, I think we can find a better one. Patrick Patterson. Patrick Patterson didn't play with the Chris Paul Clippers. He played with the Clippers with Kawhi and Paul George. Jeremy Grant, Alex Abrinas, Terrence Ferguson, Steven Adams, Nick Collison. I think probably was still on that team. Andre Roberson. We might have to keep that, man. My brain just can't think of anybody else. Okay, Melo teammate for the Lakers. Melo teammate for the Lakers. Tyson Chandler ended up on a Laker at one point. He's 1.2%. Okay. Wenyen Gabriel. 2%. He never played for the Lakers. What am I doing? Never played for the Lakers. Langston Galloway? Did he play with Chris Paul? Langston Galloway. Wow. Langston Galloway. Okay. Langston Galloway. That was a pull. Alright. Carmelo teammate ended up playing for the Lakers. I'm trying to think of maybe that 2022 team. Was Max Christie around? No. Okay. Travis Ware. Let's go. I knew there was someone. Travis Ware played for like the end of Melo tenure, dang near Knicks, and I was like, there's got to be someone in the end of that like Knicks bench for Melo that also ended up on the Lakers at one point in time, and it's Travis Ware. That's a crazy pull. All right, Melo Nuggets. Anthony Carter. Okay, 1%. All right. Birdman, Chris Anderson. Damn, it's 3%. Yeah, I shouldn't even have tried that one. Well, Jamie Grant ended up as a Nugget, and he also played with them. Okay, that's a 1%. All right, Raymond Felton, Patrick Patterson never ended up on the Nuggets at one point. We're gonna keep Jeremy Grant. All right, Nuggets and Pelicans. Nuggets, honestly, I think are probably gonna be a little bit difficult, but we're gonna do our best. Nuggets and Pelicans. Quincy Pondexter. I don't think I ever played for the Nuggets. Neither did Darius Miller. Did Darrell Arthur play with the Pelicans? I know he played with the Grizzlies. He might have ended up as a Pelican at one point, but he did not. Okay. Okay, now I can just think of entire Nuggets teams, not just one player. Randy Foye. No, okay. Aminu never played for the Nuggets. Ron Manson, Henry, Austin Rivers. 3%. Okay, 3%. Dante Cunningham, Michael Okafor, Josh Smith. Nate Robinson played with the Pelicans at one point. He's 4? Oh my god. Alright. This is hard. The Nuggets is hard. I don't know. I did not expect the Nuggets to be this hard, bro. Nuggets and Pelicans? Or slightly New Orleans? Could have been a New Orleans Hornet too. Hold on, wait. Jordan Hamilton. All right, we're taking it. Well, that's the best we're gonna get. I think that's the best we're gonna get. 1%. All right. Nuggets and Suns. I think this could be a little bit easier. This should be a little bit easier. I know. I think this should be easier. Shannon Brown. Shannon Brown played for a lot of different teams out in his short career. Shannon Brown could have ended up as a Nugget at one point, but he did not. Okay. Robin Lopez, Caron Butler, Michael Beasley, Marcin Gortat, the Morris Twins, Bledsoe, Goran Dragic, Braden Knight, Isaiah Thomas, Luis Scola, Grant Hill. Oh, what did Isaiah Thomas work here? Because Isaiah Thomas did play for the Nuggets 1 year. Silver, yeah. Isaiah Thomas just never works. Never works in this game, I feel like. Suns and Nuggets. There's got to be some good one out there that's just crossing over my head right now, and I'm gonna feel really stupid. Oh my god, why is this one like hurting my brain that I cannot think of one? That's crazy. I did not think this was the one that was gonna stump me. But here we are. Oh wait, hold on. Troy Daniels. Oh my god, dude. Oh my goodness. I legitimately think I probably sat here for 20 minutes. I think I might have. It's been at least 10. Troy Daniels. Oh my, I knew. Oh my god. I literally just was going through my brain of every Suns team player I ever could imagine. And Troy Daniels. Oh my god. Thank Troy Daniels saved my life. Okay. I just got two more. Lakers and Suns. I said I was going to try Michael Beasley. Why would I? Oh, diamond. Okay, never mind. Take it and move on. I thought that was going to be like a silver. Alright, finally. A Laker and a Pelican. A Laker and a Pelican. Someone that play in LA and New Orleans. Okay. We gotta find a good one. It's our last one. We gotta find a good one. Gotta find a good one here. Wayne Ellington is a good hoop grid name. He didn't work here, but Wayne Ellington is a good hoop grid name. Because he's a guy that people forget about, but he just randomly played for a lot of different teams. Let's go Xavier Henry. Let's end this madness right now, man. Let's just end it. Xavier Henry. And he's a diamond. Okay. Oh my god, alright. I'm not even kidding. That hoop grid took almost 40 minutes. Alright, yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Hope you guys enjoy. If you want to see me do some more hoop grids and stuff like this, let me know in the comments down below. I think this off season after the finals are done, I will bring back some hoop grids and do stuff like that. I'm really excited for it. But yeah, if you do like the content, hit the subscribe button, like, turn notifications, do all stuff like that. I'd really appreciate it. It really helps out a lot. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.